Did you guys notice that everybody's behaving a little different lately? Hi guys, grab yourself a cup of coffee. It's time for a coffee with Lucy. So, as I was saying, it seems a worldwide change on the general behavior. You can see people behaving different everywhere and in any situation. We can see this changing of behavior a little by little every day in our lives. It's on the grocery store, where people are more stressed, don't have patience. It was not like it was before, everybody in a good mood, trying to find out what could be good to buy to cook for the family and everything. And now it seems just like a job to be done to get rid of it. And this behavior is everywhere. We went to the church last week like we always do, and I noticed the people praying with a different vibe. Usually people pray in a vibe of thankfulness and hope, and it was like people were really begging for something. It seems there is a worrisome overall everywhere. What I'm trying to say is it seems that everybody is more stressed, more worried with everything. Use it to be different, and I think if you are a person that pays attention around you, you're gonna notice a huge difference. It starts the way people say hi or bye to each other. If you observe a little bit, everybody's in a hurry. And I know maybe people will come and say, yeah, because about this, is about that, is because of this, is because of that. And it is, but it seems it's affecting everybody differently. It's not something that people are getting nervous because some news or fake news or something happening in the world or something happening in their own countries. It seems this worrisome, this change is happening everywhere. It started just after that crazy pandemic, and it seems more and more information. People are getting overwhelmed with information, and it's changing the behavior. It's really rare to see somebody just relax. You relax, but you're already thinking about something because the media doesn't stop. Turn on the YouTube, you hear something that maybe you didn't want to hear that. Any social media, maybe you see something that you really was not in the mood to see that, to read that, to hear that. And that's what I'm talking about. People are getting overwhelmed with too much information all the time from everywhere. If you decided not to look social media, okay, I'm gonna give it a break in social media today. Somebody will send you something in a message. Somebody will send you some video or something that you probably was not in the mood to see in that moment. So that's what I'm talking about. And then when you want to have fun, you open the YouTube, for example. There is so many options of so many things that you don't know what to do first. Then the attention gets dispersed. You end up not paying attention on anything. And it happens with everybody because sometimes you start a video that you wanted to watch, something that you really was interested in, and somebody say, hey, did you know what happened today? Look, I'm sending to you right now, or have a look what is going on in so-and-so place. Is an overflow of information from everywhere all the time. And people get so overwhelmed that it's really hard to stop a minute and let's pay attention, let's focus here. In that matter, people cannot relax because you only focus when you're working, when you're doing something really important. When it's your time to relax, due to this overflow of information and subject and everything all the time from everywhere, that you end up not relaxing. You realize that it passed 30 minutes and you're just reading messages, answering messages. You end up not having a little time for yourself to do nothing. because it's really good to do nothing sometimes. You just stay quiet, you hear some good music, or you can watch something that you really like, make your nails maybe, like relax. So it's really good to watch some video and interact and pay attention and have kind of a conversation with your YouTubers. Like we are having a conversation right now. I feel so good talking with you, but I know that it's very hard to get at that point that you sit, relax, and watch. You grab a cup of coffee and you watch the video you want and you relax. That is more rare than you think, because even to relax, people have to put it on the schedule. As funny as it is, it's true. And the behavior that I was talking in the beginning is everywhere. It seems people don't have patience anymore to interact with another human beings. It seems everybody is in a hurry. It seems everybody, everywhere in the world is kind of in a bad mood all the time. It's understandable due to these things that we are talking about. You don't relax. You are bombarded with news, fake news, any news, and plus you don't have time to filter that, because when you're starting to filter something happens somewhere in the world that can actually affect you, because now everything is more connected than ever. So I think that's why people are getting more in this state of, I don't even know the word. It seems to me like a desperation, a constant worriness. Can you guys understand what I mean? It's like a vibe, it changed the vibe. Because before, things happened, of course, but it was very quick to come back to normal. And after all the world got in that weird state for a long time, it seems people are dealing with things and with the stress different, which is sad, because everybody should have time to work, to do all the obligations, but also have plenty of time to be happy, to enjoy, to relax, not being in a hurry, to watch something, paying attention. So everybody complains. I hear a lot here in the YouTube, the discussion about the viewers don't pay attention anymore. You have to do all sorts of things to make them watching, otherwise they will jump to another video. And I think that happens because it's so overwhelming to everybody, has so many information about everything all the time, from everywhere, in all devices, in your phone, in your computer, in your iPad, in your TV or whatever, everywhere. Other thing that I notice is the way people are driving. We made some travels too, and it's the same everywhere. Everything I'm telling you guys, I saw in at least 3 different countries. All the same. Everybody seems worried. Everybody seems in a hurry. Everybody seems with zero patience for anything. People even answer others a little weird. And what shocked me is to notice this change of behavior in the church. That is a time that you take to pray and talk with God. So that's what I'm saying. That is kind of a general behavior everywhere in the world. The way people are driving more aggressive. I see more fights in the traffic jam. I've been seeing a little bickeries in the grocery store. Things that we saw before, but it was not so much at the point that will get the attention for me to say, hey, something's happening. So that's what I'm saying. What is going on? What is happening? So I want to know if you guys notice this different behavior. And I'm not just talking about people being worried because the whole world is worried. I'm talking about something different, a different vibe, that I really don't know what's going on. Like the behavior, the pure behavior, the pure general behavior is different for everything. And I talk with other people about the same subject and people say, yes, I'm noticing something weird happening. People are weird lately. That's why I decided to make this video, because I think it's something that it's gonna be good for us to talk. And you, do you have any trick to keep your cool, to keep a good mood in the middle of all this ocean of information all the time, everywhere? Or you let like bother you somehow? And I think that behavior of people bombarding you all the time kind of helps to make the people start being weird. Nobody kind of wants to interact anymore. It seems everybody's traumatized, saying, oh no, for the love of God, I don't want to talk, because they will try to get something, sell something, and it's sad, you know, and that's wrong. So I really want to know if you guys notice too. You make a test, go read, go observe, and come back here and let me know. If you notice, please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. It's really nice to have these conversations with you guys. That's what Coffee with Lucy is about. Oh, and by the way, this tick, 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 tick that you guys can hear, it's Logan Boy. And if you're not subscribing our channel yet, come on, subscribe in our channel. Come join our community. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and a comment. Really helps the video. And I'll be waiting for you in the next video. Até a próxima! See you soon!